Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the 6th installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of those What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person videos on TikTok.
What I eat in a day is somebody with the longest blocked list on TikTok who's just trying to live your best life.
Why are you blocking so many people? Why you keep blocking me? Why you keep blocking all my new names? I just want to get through to you. Just kidding, I haven't commented on one of this person's videos.
So for breakfast I had a donut because I could.
For breakfast you had a donut because I could. That's some pretty bulletproof logic right there.
And then for lunch, I can't help myself, alright? Can't help myself.
Can't help myself. So you had a pot noodle wrap. Wrap? Wait a second. First of all, for my UK viewers, can you confirm something for me? Is me-self, that's just slang, right? You guys don't consider that proper English, do you? And also, I believe what they're doing here is they took a cup of noodles, like what we would call instant noodles or like ramen or something like that, and then they wrapped that in a tortilla. This reminds me of the time when I was a little munchie fat boy as a kid, and I took a bunch of Cheetos and I put them inside of 2 pieces of white bread. The sandwich was literally just this: white bread, Cheetos, another piece of white bread, and then I crunched it all together and just munched on that. See, when I was young, I was a little munchie, okay? I was a little fat boy. I love those microwave burritos. Oh, dude, I could tell you about all the most carbiest, delicious garbage meals, because I used to come up with all kinds of inventive shit. You know what I mean? Either way, though, taking freaking noodles and wrapping it in a tortilla, man, you're getting crazy. We're having a carby burrito sandwich. Mamma mia, that's a spice of diabetes.
I had a pot noodle wrap, of course I did.
A pot noodle wrap, of course I did, okay.
Did overfill that wrap, though. That was kind of difficult.
You did overfill that wrap, okay. And then for dinner, you had vegetable samosas. So we took some vegetables, and then we said, you know what? These are a little too healthy. Let's wrap these suckers in some bread and deep fry them. You can't just let those vegetables be healthy all on their own, homie. Nah, dog. You gotta bread that shit, deep fry that shit. Let's go, baby. Jesus Christ. They could take the healthiest thing and just ruin it somehow. They're like, alright, so here I had a piece of kale. And they're like, oh shit, okay, alright, about to have some kale. They grab it and then they punch it into some flour. And then they punch it into some egg. And then they punch it into some flour again. You know, you gotta do the double dip thing. And then you deep fry that sucker. That's how you do kale, baby.
And then when I got in, I didn't really know what I want, so I had samosas, and then a few hours later...
So you had some samosas, and then a ginster's pastry and 2 pieces of bread. What the fuck is a ginster's pastry?
Later, I had a pasty with 2
What?
pieces of bread. Yeah. Okay, I love you, bye.
Okay, I don't know what the hell that is. It's some kind of fried carby shit. I like to do a quick recap on these because I forget the big picture because I start going off, you know? I start going off in left fucking field about the goddamn type of strawberry they used or some shit, and then I'm like, wait, what were we talking about? So let's do a recap. Alright, so we got a donut here, and then a pot noodle. Psych. A pot noodle wrapped in a tortilla because there weren't enough carbs. And then you had vegetable samosas, more carbs, deep fried shit. So you had carbs for breakfast, carbs for whatever that last thing you just had was. And now you're having more carbs. And then some more pastry, so that's more carbs.
And then a few hours later, I had a pasty with 2 pieces of bread. Yeah. Okay, I love you, bye.
And then the final thing was some other deep fried garbage. So to recap, you had a donut, some noodles in a tortilla, a fried vegetable thing, and then some other pastry thing. You didn't have 1 piece of actual nutrition all day, so your body is actually still hungry. Even though you were overweight and you just ate a bunch of food, you're still hungry. And you're gonna keep being hungry until you put some real food in there. Once again, we run into the irony of obesity and eating processed carbs and sugar. Even though you're always eating, you're always hungry because you didn't actually eat. You put a bunch of drugs in your mouth. You put drugs in there. These are feel-good chemicals you put in your mouth, not food. I didn't see any meat. I didn't see any animal fats. Moving on. Alright, so this is the same person again. Alright, Chloe. Come on, do better this time, Chloe.
What I eat in a day is a big fat heifer. To be honest, I don't really know what's going on anymore.
Who, to be honest, I don't really know what's going on anymore. Okay. We need to explain who we are as a human being in the title. I didn't know we need to encapsulate our current mood in the title, but okay, let's go.
I had some Oreo O's for breakfast. First time having these, 10 out of 10, would recommend.
Okay, that's a terrible breakfast. Dessert, sure. That could be a dessert like once a month.
Very, very tasty. And then I had a cry in work, right? And for some reason I thought that this Harvest chewy fruit roll would mend my sorrows. It was tasty. But then I thought, what am I doing? I've got jammy Dodgers here. So
I think that they said they were having a cry, and then they thought that the fruit roll-up would mend their sorrows. And then they remembered that they had some other kind of cookies, so they were like, yo, screw the fruit roll-up, I got these way better cookies. I never could identify with the whole emotional eating thing. Yeah, when I'm sad, I don't have the urge to eat. But, different strokes for different folks. Since she does know that she is eating to make herself feel better or whatever she said, she should probably not do that. You're like, yeah, I'm eating this to make myself feel better. And yet here I am still doing that wrong thing. Okay? I shouldn't be doing this. I really shouldn't be doing this. Delicious. I definitely should not be doing this. Is that vanilla? Damn. They putting vanilla in these motherfuckers now? Shit. Damn. Post-cry snack, fruit roll, and a jammy Dodger. Jammy Dodger? Some British terminology really cracks me up, man. A jammy Dodger. A lot of stuff ends in Y. They'll just throw a Y onto the end of everything. Oh, you're gonna have some breakfast? No, that's brekkie. I know they say that in Australia. I don't know if you guys do that in Britain as well. I have no clue. On a side note, I originally started saying the word brekkie just to make fun of Australian people, and then now I say it unironically. It grew on me and it's stuck. I was like, brekkie? What a bunch of fucking idiots, dude. What a stupid word. Brekkie. Who calls breakfast brekkie, dude? I mean, out of all the words you could say, brekkie. Brekkie. Who says brekkie, dog? And then, next thing I know, I'm like, hey, kids, it's time for brekkie. It grew on me, you fuckers. You got me.
We had one of them. And then for lunch.
No. Not a pot noodle. Dude, stop with these.
I had a pot noodle because I'm stuck in a cycle. I swear to God.
Because you're stuck in a cycle. At least you admit it. You are stuck in a cycle of noodles. Okay? Your dreams are going down the drain just like a bunch of noodles swirling around a toilet bowl. I don't know why they would be in a toilet. Sorry.
Something addictive in these. Because I can't stop eating them. I can't stop.
Oh my God. Yo, she's about to transform into Nikocado Avocado right now. She's like, I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. And she's getting more and more aggressive. And I'm not going to lie. I like it. I think it's funny. Nikocado is a crazy guy. That motherfucker is entertaining. You say what you want about Nikocado. That bastard is entertaining. Watching Nikocado is like watching somebody die slowly from radiation poisoning.
So I had another cry at some point. Can't remember when that was.
Another cry and then another post-cry snack. A piece of bread. Oh my God. All right, man. So you keep eating carbs and then crying and then eating more carbs to feel better because you were crying because you were eating carbs. Dude, you're in a vicious cycle. If any of you think that I am being too harsh by demonizing carbs, I present to you Exhibit A.
But I got home and I was shaking profusely, so
I got home and I was shaking profusely. Maybe from the blood sugar spike from all the carbs that you keep eating. And you haven't actually eaten any meat or fat or vegetables or anything with any actual nutritional value. So, even though there's food in your stomach, you're starving. That's why you're shaky. So, let's see. What kind of a proper meal did you go to grab since you're all shaky, right? You would think when you get shaky, you're like, oh man, my body needs fuel. No more junk. No more stupid snack foods and messing around. It's time to stop screwing around and acting like a child whose parents are out of town for the weekend. It's time to actually eat a real freaking meal since I'm shaky. All right, well, okay, good. I'm glad that you finally hit rock bottom and you've come to this realization that you're at the point of shaking. You need to eat some actual real food. Thank God you're finally coming to your senses. Let's take a look at what you're going to have now. God damn it! What are you doing? Beyond Burger and chips. French fries, you call them chips. Whatever, man. What are you doing?
Piece of bread.
Oh my goodness goshness. Why? Dear Lord in heaven, help this woman. Help this woman. What I like to say, instead of help me, Lord, I say, help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yeah, get her out of my heart. Sorry. Help me, Rhonda.
And then Brendan very kindly bought me a...
Oh, I think I remember you from a couple What I Eat in a Day videos back. Because I remember you dressed up as Brandon or whatever. Okay, so Brandon treated me because he didn't want me to unalive myself. Why would you unalive yourself because you didn't eat for 5 minutes?
burger and chips because he didn't want me to unalive myself. So, you know.
Right. He didn't want you to unalive yourself, so he brought you some garbage food. Man, you straight up are a junkie. This is junkie behavior. Alright, so you've already cried and then ate and then cried and then ate. And now, in order to prevent you from unaliving yourself, Brandon brought you some fast food. That'll make you feel better about yourself and help your depression, surely. Yeah, good thing that burger meat is made out of chemicals instead of actual meat. You wouldn't want to actually get full and get satiated. By the way, I have nothing against vegans, vegetarians, whatever. I'm not looking at these diets from a moral standpoint, okay? I agree that, it sucks that we have to kill animals and eat them, but we can do so in a manner that is not cruel to the animal. I do not believe in factory farming or being cruel to animals at all. I believe in giving them the best life possible and then killing them and eating them. Just because we need the nutrition. There's no morality going into my decision to eat meat. My body literally needs it. I cannot be healthy without it.
No, it's not my fault I'm eating this.
It's not your fault you're eating that. I can see the regret in your eyes right here. I can see the micro expression on your face. As you bite into this burger, you're thinking, this is my fault and I hate myself. But at least I can blame it on Brendan. And he's willing to let me do that because he's sick of seeing me sad and complaining all the time. So he's willing to take the burden of my own poor decisions.
Really, it's Brendan's fault. What are you going to do about it? Okay, bye!
Yikes. That was really disturbing to look at. Next.
Hi friends, this is What I Eat in a Day as a fat person who does not want to lose weight and is eating whatever sounds good.
You sure you don't want to lose weight? Like if given the option, you wouldn't take it?
Today I started my morning with some coffee. I always do. I made a smoothie bowl.
A smoothie bowl. Okay, so that looks like a blended up berry smoothie. I can tell by the color of that's most likely the mixed berry blend that you can buy frozen from a lot of different places. Looks like they tossed that in the blender, probably added 5 cups of sugar, and then they threw some oats on top of that. So we've got some sugary crap. Originally, the source of it was some sort of fruit, though, so it has to be healthy, right? All the carbs and the sugar, whatever. The fruit deletes that.
For breakfast. I drank lots of water today since I worked out, and I had an afternoon snack of
fucking bagels. Can we get through one of these videos without seeing a bunch of bagels? This should be enough to discourage any of you trying to lose weight from bagels. There's always fruit in there too. Dude, stop.
Bagel, cream cheese, and grapes. For dinner, I ordered some Chinese takeout, which was...
Dude, what is that? Fucking sweet and sour chicken, some egg rolls, and some rice. Okay, so you got some deep fried carbs loaded with MSG, a neurotoxin, and you've got that sitting on a pile of carbs with some carbs on the side. Chinese food, you may not know this, they typically use cornstarch to bread their food with. They do a whole different way. I actually used to make my own Chinese food at home because I was that level of fat ass. I was like the connoisseur fat. Like, I would still eat like fattening garbage, but I would make it myself. So I guess I was better. I guess I was a little better. You fatties, you weren't on my level. I would make a key lime pie from fucking scratch. I would still make that today, and it's amazing. Just don't binge on it, I'll just eat it and have one slice and then throw it out the freaking window and get it away from me forever.
It's so good, and I...
Ooh, yo, I'm loving this fortune right here. Is this not the most fitting fortune for this video? It says, many receive advice, only the wise profit by it. You see, madam, God does not play with dice, and you and I came upon each other for a reason. take this advice. Stop eating a bunch of processed garbage carbs. Don't start your day off with a donut or a bagel. Start it off with some pizza. No, I'm just kidding. Start it off with some eggs and toast and a piece of fruit.
And I ended my night with a cupcake.
And you ended your night with a cupcake. I disagree with the aforementioned. You know, sometimes when you take a look at somebody else's diet, it really makes you think about the hard things in life, you know? About all the systemic... Next!
Hi guys, welcome to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. For breakfast, I had macaroni.
For breakfast?
For a
Yeah, macaroni and cheese for breakfast. Okay. Like, so you get up, you get dressed for the day, you go to have breakfast, right? You're like, I'll have some macaroni and cheese. You eat the macaroni and cheese. You may as well just be like, okay then, and then just go and get undressed and just get right back into bed. Like, you eating that for breakfast was symbolic of you just getting right back in bed. That was you, like, hitting the snooze alarm on life, right? You're like, let's just start off this day with a gun and let's start this day off with a nice big old shoe to my balls.
I had a chocolate ice cream cone, which totally smacked. I love these waffle cones. I think that's what they're called. 10 out of 10.
Okay, and then after the macaroni and cheese breakfast, you decided to have a morning dessert. It's just kind of a bizarre time to be having dessert right after breakfast. But she had a chocolate ice cream on a waffle cone. And then she was like, 10 out of 10, this slapped or smacked or whatever crap she said. I like how they give it a rating, like you didn't know that chocolate ice cream was going to be delicious or something. Guys, I figured I would try this new thing. It's called, what do you call it? Chocolate ice cream. Yeah, I never heard of it before either. But, yeah, dude, this shit right here? Homie, 10 out of 10.
Then for lunch, we had cheese
Sorry.
pizza with some fries.
Cheese pizza with some fries. What is with the addiction to carbs? Fried carbs, pizza carbs, we got carbs coming out of our ass. You had some french fries with your pizza? Mwah. I'm surprised you didn't put the french fries on the pizza. You really don't know how to live, man. You really got to kick it up a notch. Come on.
I threw away the box of the pizza, so I don't know what brand it was, but...
You threw away the box of the pizza, so you don't know what brand it was.
It didn't smack that hard, but...
It didn't smack that hard? Oh, dude. Well, fuck this then.
It was okay. Of course, I ate my fries with ranch.
Of course you ate your fries with ranch. Of course.
Then I had a drink with that chamoy rim.
Wait, what? What the hold on. Are you topping your drinks with stuff? What is this? Okay, so we got some kind of alcoholic beverage here. Okay. And then what the hell is this thing on top? Did you dip a strawberry in sadness? And then that's what is this?
I had a drink.
Okay, so I don't know what the heck that thing is or why you would put that on the top of your drink, dude. Just drink the damn drink, dude. Jesus. Even alcohol has to have sugar in it?
With that chamoy rim tip stuff.
Chamoy ring tip stuff? Rim tip? I don't know. Okay, and then we're having some honeycomb.
Dinner was lazy, so dinner was literally a bowl of cereal.
Honeycomb. Okay, and then what is this? A bowl of something else?
Dessert was a brownie with almonds and whipped cream.
A brownie with almonds and whipped cream. Alright, so it's hard to keep track of all this stuff, honestly. I feel like I'm getting a sugar contact high just from looking at it. If me speaking ill of processed carbs and sugar has triggered you in some kind of way, like and subscribe. I got you. I got you. Oh, if you're so mad about it, why don't you like and subscribe about it then? That'll show me. That'll show me good, dude. Be like, look, I'll show your dumbass, dude. I'll like and subscribe, and I'll leave a comment telling you how much I love your channel. Check and mate, sir. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.